Those who believe they have a free will and have it within themselves the ability to turn from sin to God are really no different than liberal Christianity, so-called, who believe in the goodness of man. The goodness of man doctrine teaches that each of us has a divine spark within, and this they proclaim is the goodness found in each person. Needless to say, this teaching is a tacit denial of the doctrine of original sin and the full effects of the fall as found in God's Word. Hello, I'm Jerry Johnson, and I welcome you to this edition of Against the World.
This segment of Against the World is brought to you by Reformed Presbyterian Missions. If you have the desire to reach the world for Christ, or if you would like to help finance gospel outreach all over the world, then visit my friends at Reformed Presbyterian Missions by going to their website, rpmissions.org. And by Sleep Essentials. Before you purchase a new mattress, visit Lee Carter and watch his free videos at www.mattresseducation.net.
A few years back, a local television station hosted a roundtable discussion on Christianity and invited 5 local pastors to come and be a part of that conversation. The discussion centered on the creation account, the fall of Adam and Eve into sin, and the doctrine of the depravity of all mankind. What is ironic is the fact that in the final analysis, there was really no difference between the liberal on the panel and the supposed evangelical who happened to be a Southern Baptist. For all my Southern Baptist brethren out there, I'm not picking on y'all. This is just a fact. The liberal pastor quoted from a paper he had authored describing how man, whom he believed had a divine spark within, could fan the spark into a flame. It was clear from the discussion that the evangelical embraced the Arminian doctrine of free will in opposition to the divine spark view. In opposition, he cited Ephesians chapter 2, verse 1. And you hath he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins. He did this to demonstrate to the liberal that there is no spark. The liberal pastor commended him on his reply and then asked him if he believed that man has the ability in himself to turn from sin and either accept or reject the gospel. The evangelical pastor, without missing a beat, blurted out, "Why, yes, of course." The liberal then asked this dear man what that ability is. When the evangelical pastor answered that it is man's free will, the liberal smilingly retorted that Arminians call it free will, and liberal moralists simply call it the spark of goodness. In short, it was the same teaching, just under a different name. My friends, if you are a free will Arminian, then I beg you to think well upon it. Until next week, this is Jerry Johnson standing contra mundum against the world.